Hey, what's happening, everybody? Keith Momos in full color here, and today I'm not complaining, I'm not crying about nothing, because today's a good video. Hope it's a good video for you too. So I wanted to talk about Black Ops 4 and the zombies mode in Black Ops 4. But before we get into that, I do want to say that although I do feel that $60 for a completely multiplayer game is a little steep, I feel like Black Ops 4 is a good example of the exception to that in my eyes. Yes, it's mostly multiplayer, or I guess should I say that it should be experienced in a multiplayer format, but you can't play offline. You can't do these things, multiplayer, blackout, or zombies solo. So you don't need an online connection to do any of these things. Now, currently my favorite zombies map is within the Infinity Ward zombies, which would be Shaolin Shuffle. I really like that whole zombies collection. Actually, they just didn't take themselves seriously. It was a fun experience, and they translated that fun into Seth Green and Jay Farrow, who just had hilarious commentary. The soundtracks were also like really good too, which is like really strange. You wouldn't really think for a zombies that would be its selling point, but especially Zombies in Spaceland. Like, I think that's probably like the best soundtrack in like any zombies map whatsoever. So World War II, I feel like they took it too serious. They really try to take it seriously. Also, the skills that you got within that, I feel like really just made it too easy. It didn't feel like a challenge at all. Like, I think I was getting to like level like 45, like just walking through it, like it was nothing. And once again, it was just the shell shock. That's what I would use, and it was just too easy. And now we get to Treyarch. We're getting to this zombies, and the map I'm showing off is gonna be the Gladiator one, because I thought that was the most interesting. And sure enough, it is. Like, it's there's a little story to it all, and even the other map, I guess, goes and continues the story of zombies. I'm not gonna go into that because I don't know who knows what about it and who may want to get into it. So we'll just talk about this one, which isn't too bad spoiler wise. So very good intro. It's kind of weird because you start off in these gladiator times, and then as soon as you start the map, you're strapped up. So very weird in that aspect. But all in all, this game mode is really dope. I like the theme, which is like you have the four gods. So you have Odin, Zeus, Danu, and you have Ra. So you got the four gods, Norse, Greek, Egyptian, and I believe Danu is Celtic. I want to say it's Celtic, but don't hold me to that. The cinematics that they have for it, really good, very fun. This zombies itself, it feels like they kind of meshed the World War II and the Infinity Ward, Infinity Ward zombies. Kind of as far as Infinity Ward silliness and then World War II seriousness, they kind of have a good mesh of both of them. So they don't get too serious, they don't get too they get too silly actually, but they've never gotten too serious to a point where I was like, okay, like you're really doing too much right now. The wonder weapons are great. For this, I got that little scorpion wonder weapon, and it eats. And the game feels very fun. The challenges are good. They got a lot of little Easter egg things in here to find. The Easter egg is very, very difficult, so I do not suggest anyone do it solo unless you're that guy in zombies. You kind of maybe want to do it with at least 3 other people. I would say that's probably like a perfect number to get the Easter egg done. But if you can get a 4th, use that 4th. They have this thing in there, or not a thing. So when you go to make your loadout, you can kind of pick which god's weapon you want. They all can bestow a weapon upon you. You can get these chakrams, you can get a hammer, you can get a scepter, or you can take a what's a sword, and it has like this little hand cannon at the end of it. And throughout killing zombies, it charges up, and once you fill up the bar, you can then use it. So it reminds me of Shaolin Shuffle, how you had the karate styles, and You know, the more you use the karate style, the higher it will level up. Same system, pretty much, just not with karate styles. So you have your god items, and after you charge them, you can use them, and the more you use them, the higher they level up. The map is pretty cool. It's you know, you got your main floor and your sub level, which is in its intricate, like not too intricate to the point where you're gonna get lost like all the time, but it's intricate enough to where it's like, oh, okay, you know, I gotta run through, boom, open up this door to get to this place, that to that, and the atmosphere changes. So once you're in the Raw section, you know, you have the Egyptian theme. Once you're in the Odin section, you know, you're in the Norse theme. When you're in the Zeus section, you got the Greek theme, and the Danu, which is the Celtic, which looks really weird. I don't know if that's like real Celtic type. I mean, I'm guessing it's real Celtic type stuff, but whatever. But nonetheless, very, very fun. I like and when you're back in the center, of course, you have that like Colosseum competition gladiators theme. So I love the map. Very cool, very fun, and a lot of stuff going on. Just from fire coming out of the floor to, you know, tigers coming out of the wall. It's very, very fun, no doubt. And there are many other things, from elixirs that you can drink that'll give you a little buff. You can use them one time during a match, to you know, new grenades and other things that you can get through leveling. So ultimately, I'm unsure if this is gonna beat my love for Shaolin Shuffle, but I'm really loving the zombies for sure. Like it's very, very good, and I'm very happy with it from top to bottom. I think that they really looked at the things that they've done successfully, that Infinity Ward did successfully with their zombies, and where I personally believe World War II failed. So, but nonetheless, I feel like they came in, they crushed it really, really, really well. And I haven't even gotten to talk about the other map, which I think is equally, if not better, than the Gladiator map. I think this one is just as fun. So, with that being said, if you have not picked up Black Ops 4 and you love zombies, I highly encourage anyone to get it just for that aspect alone. Like, I think the zombies is selling point enough alone. But not gonna drag this out any further. I'm just gonna let this run for a little bit and let you watch as I shoot some stuff up. Thank you for watching. Peace, be easy.
Water ghouls are adorable, in a I'll kill you when you're not looking kind of a way. Oh, you lot really don't know when to quit, do you? Subtle power from an arachnid. Some naughty crawly's gotten into the Prima Materia, hasn't he? Oh, yes, he did. Where did Alistair find these things? Never mind, I don't care. If you're looking for a chew toy, you've picked the wrong Brit. Curiosity killed the cat. No, a shitload of bullets did.